Hello everyone, today we will see question number 16 from your exercise 10.2 Ncert, class 11th. Okay, so here is the question. Length of a copper rod is linear function of its temperature in degree centigrade. It means as we increase the temperature, length will increase. The data given is length is this much units. It might be in meter or centimeter at 20 degrees centigrade. And as you increase the temperature C, which is 110, then length is increasing. So they're asking express L in terms of C. So it's a kind of LC relationship, just like we have XY relationship. Suppose I take this is x-axis and this is y-axis. So on x-axis I will show the temperature, and on y-axis I will show the length of your copper rod. So they are saying at 20 and 110, these two values are given. Suppose I am showing 20 degrees centigrade here, and on this x-axis somewhere here I am showing 110 degree centigrade. So at 20 degrees centigrade I am showing length on this axis, so it's suppose here, and on 110 the length is given a little bit larger. Okay, so I can mention it, this point is, I can write 20 comma 124.942, because 20 is showing the temperature and 124.942 is showing the length. Then this is second point, this is point A and this is point B. So at this point temperature is 110 and length is 125.134. Okay, so for some time temperature I will take x and length I will take y. In the end I will change. So x I am taking as temperature and y I am taking as length, because I am more comfortable with x and y. So suppose this is x1 y1, okay, and this is x2 y2, and I have to find a linear relationship between temperature and length. So I will find the equation of line which is showing the relationship of x and y. Correct. So what is the formula if 2 points are given? We know the formula if 2 points are given. So you write down 2-point formula. So what is the 2-point formula? Is y minus y1, y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1, x minus x1. So I will apply this formula. Okay. So here is x1 y1, x2 y2. So can I write y minus y1, which is 124.942, is equal to y2 minus y1, 125.134 minus 124.942 by x2 minus x1, this is x1, so 110 minus 20 into x minus x1, which is 20. Let me simplify. Y minus 124.942 is equal to, if you subtract this guys, you will get, please try to solve on your own, by 90, this I will get, into x minus 20. Okay, so this is my final answer. But in this I had assumed y as length and x as temperature. So for temperature, suppose I am showing symbol C and this is L, so I can shift it. So this will be my L minus 124.942 is equal to, this is 0.192 by 90 into what is x? C, because x is representing temperature which is in C. So this is my final answer. I hope you understood. Let's take next question number 17, which is also from 10.2. It says the owner of a milk store finds he can sell 980 liter of milk each week at this rate and this much liter at this rate. So they are saying there is a linear relationship. Linear relationship means if you find, means as the rate will increase, the selling is increasing. As the rate will decrease, selling will decrease, means, okay. So that is what they are saying, the selling price and the amount of milk he is selling has a linear relationship. So let me collect the data which is given. Suppose I am writing in tabular form milk and here I am writing rate. So first milk, how much he was sending? He was able to sell 980 liters at the rate of 14 rupees per liter. And then he was able to sell next week this much at the rate of 16 rupees per liter. And what they are asking is, if he is making price 17 rupees liter, what will be the milk? This is the question. So they themselves are saying it's a linear relationship. So I have to assume any one an x-axis and the other one on y-axis. It doesn't matter, guys, where you take what. I am taking x as price. If you want, you can take milk also. So I am taking, say, 14. I am taking 16 here. So at 14, how much he is selling is this. So I am writing 14 comma 980. This I am showing on xy axis. X I am taking, guys, as rate, and y I am taking as milk amount, means how much he is able to sell. And in second case they are saying, suppose this is not 16, suppose here is 16 rate, x-axis is rate is suppose 16 rupees per liter. So how much he is able to sell? More on y-axis means this much. Understood? At 14 rupees he is able to sell this much. Now at 16 rupees he is able to sell this much, which is more, which is at 16 rupees 1220. Okay, so this is showing 980 liter, and this point is showing, I can write it down here, 1220 liter. So I have to find this relationship, the linear relationship. For linear relationship, I need relation between x and y, where my x is rate, correct, and my y is liters of milk. Okay, which I can separate, which I can replace later. The 2 points are given. So what is the equation? Y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1, x minus x1. This is the equation if 2 points are known. So I will just fit the values. So y minus y1. So this is my x1 y1. This is x2 y2. Write down x1 y1. And this is x2 y2. So y minus y1 is how much? 980 is equal to y2 minus y1. So it is 1220 minus 980 by x2 minus x1. This is x2, which is 16, and x1 is 14 into x minus x1. x1 is again 14. Let me simplify a little bit. 980 is equal to, what is this minus this, guys? 240 by 2, x minus 14. I think this will cancel 120. So this will become y minus 980 is equal to this 120 multiplied here and here. So guys, I can write 120x minus 14 into 120. It is nothing but 1680. Okay, now let me simplify it little bit. I can take this, I can take here, and this I can take here, because I want to keep x as positive. So let me do one thing. I will keep this here, 120x minus y, this is coming here, and this is going here, this, and this will become plus. So this is 1680 minus 980. Okay, if I flip, so my answer will be, guys, 120x minus y is equal to what? This value will be around 700. So this is my equation. Okay, now they are asking, this is not their question. Their question is find the liters if he can sell weekly at this rupees. So rupees is x. So x is given is how much? 17. So what will be y? That is our aim. So the equation that I got is 120x minus y is 700. So x they have given is 17, which is price they have given. So what is y? This is my question. So let me put this value here to calculate y. So 120 into 17 minus y is 700. So what I will get is y, I am taking here to make it plus, and this here. So this into this is guys 2040 and this will become minus 700. So y is equal to 1340 liters. This is the difference of these two. Please do the calculations on your own. We will get this much liter of milk he will be able to sell if rate was how much? 17 rupees per liter. Okay. So bye everybody.